Thank you for being here. I'm Linda Roberts, and I'm here with Helen Raleigh, who is an animal communicator, and she has been a student of my program for about a year or two, I believe. So, welcome, Helen.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a
Thanks.
little bit? Oh, sorry, can you tell us a
Sorry.
little bit about your life with animals?
So I am essentially a cat person. Um, I like all animals, but I'm mainly drawn to cats. I had two when I started the course. They crossed over during the course, and in order to help with the course, like finish the course, I had two new fur babies come into my life. So that's been a challenging couple of months, but it's been great. So that's me. I do like. I've had a great time with the course. Um, so yeah, it's been fun. Like with my animals, I've certainly grown with the animals,
Good.
um, and it's enhanced our relationship.
Oh, good. So, what was life like before the course, if you can rewind the clock?
So to rewind the clock, I had two two cats. One, she really knew me, like, and was down with my routine. But there was just a few things, and I'm thinking, yeah, there's got to be something else here. So something more that I can do. And then when Smooch, the other cat, came into my life and just had no luck with trying to get them to communicate and be happy together, that's when I'm thinking, yeah, there's something more to this, and I've got to learn it.
Well, good. Good. Do you think that the animal communication course helped you to resolve the problems between your cats?
It did, and certainly the sessions that I've had with you, Linda, have like helped with them. Um, it's hard to ask them now because like they've crossed. I need to sort of tune in and see how they're going. But with these new cats, it certainly has. Like we've had sessions with Abby and Beth, and it certainly has helped them as well.
Good.
So
Yeah, it's always hard bringing in new family members. You hope they get along, but you never know. And animal communication, it sounds like, has helped you with that.
it certainly has, yeah. And now it's good. Now I want to help other people as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
Good, absolutely. The world needs more animal communicators. Oh, I always say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we can understand each other better. My gosh.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, did you think about learning animal communication before you learned about the course? If so, was there anything holding you back?
So I'd always thought about it. I always thought it would be great to be that in between person and be able just to, I don't know, I'd always dreamed of going up to a wild animal and being like, hey, look at me, can we be friends, kind of thing. And yeah, I'd always thought about that but never really pushed it. And then I saw you on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, I'd really like to do that. And then I'm like, oh, am I good enough to do it? Do I have the ability to do it? um, am I going to get it right, kind of thing. So that's what was sort of holding me back. But then I'm like, nah, I'm just going to do it.
Good,
So yeah,
good. Did you discover that you did have the ability throughout the course?
it's growing.
Yeah,
Like, and I think there's one that I did the other day, which I really felt really confident with. And I'm pretty sure I got it right. So my field is to find lost animals and to help either the owners come to terms with good or bad, whichever way that may be. So I'm certainly enhancing that. And even though the course is finished, I'm growing further and delving further into helping people find lost animals.
yeah. That's
So
great. We really need that too, especially, lost or missing pets. It's such a emotionally charged experience for their caretakers. They don't know whether to start to plan for the end of the animal, or if they're ever going to see them again. So it is so important, and it's so needed. I'm so glad You're getting really good at doing that. And I know
Well,
the experiences that I have been privy to with you and finding those lost animals, you're like spot on with the descriptions and the locations. So that's
yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. So, well, we're getting there. So, I guess the more I tune in and do it, the more accurate that I'll get, and hopefully bring peace to some people, or hopefully bring reunite some long lost family members.
Yeah, yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Um, so how is your life different now? Now that you are more aware of animal communication and you're practicing it?
I think in general, I'm just more aware of everything. Like, I'm now more aware of being in the moment. I'm now more aware of my surroundings, and now I'm finding that animals are coming to me. So I was sitting out there the other day out in the sunshine watching the girls, and Magpie just came in and sat on my lap, and it's like, oh, hello,
Aw,
hello. So yeah,
and that's
so
with the
it's
cats around you.
yeah, that's with cats. So
That's
the birds here, they drive the cats, so the cats are scared of the birds. So
okay.
yeah, all the way around in my family, and that's been the way, because all, like, even butcher birds, the tiny little birds, they'll just come in, they'll get their friends will come in, and they just swoop the cats and scare the cats. So
Ah, okay.
yeah,
All right. Well, good. I'm glad things have improved in your life with animal
yeah.
communication. How did the course specifically help you? Can you think of one or two things that were really supportive of you along your journey?
Essentially, one of the things, I guess, was at the beginning of the course, where we had to do like all the different senses, and we had like weeks or a couple of weeks of just being out in nature and things like that. That sort of opened me up a bit more, and then having the support of going to class and having the different animals come through each week, each fortnight, was really good. And then just being able to connect with other like-minded people, it's
Yeah. Are
just really good.
you're talking about the Zoom calls where we get together every week?
Was that every week or every fortnight?
Yeah, every
Sorry,
week.
night shift was sort of pushes days and weeks and months together. So
Yeah. Well, and
yeah,
the pandemic has altered time for a lot of people too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was great. Like, I just loved the catching up with everybody else as well, and they were a great bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And it makes you feel like you're not alone and you're not crazy and you're not making these things up because everyone else is saying similar things about how they're feeling or how they're getting the information. So,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, I like building that supportive community of fellow healers and fellow animal communicators. So,
definitely.
good. Good. I'm glad you liked that. Um, what did you like most about the course?
I guess it was. I really enjoyed doing animals, like the wild animals.
Mhm.
Wasn't quite accurate on a few of them, but like, I was picking up. I think the dolphin one that we did, I was picking up. I think the guys from New Zealand, like in the southern hemisphere, not the ones that we were meant to be practicing with. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing the wild horses. Um, and yeah, just getting to know each other's pets and communicating with each other's pets as well was really good.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad that you found those things enriching. The talking to the pod of dolphins we did remotely. We didn't go to an ocean because you're in Australia. Some of the other students are in the United States, but we met virtually via Zoom, and I connected with a pod of dolphins who were willing to help us and teach us how to communicate to a group of wild animals as a whole. So we did it all remotely. And all of the course is also done virtually as well, through Zoom and through recorded content. So we're not actually in person with the animals. We're not touching them. We're not traveling to see them, but we're picking up on their energy telepathically. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I think
Um,
you've done a great job of doing that and developing your own natural abilities.
yeah. Yeah, that's the other good thing too, is like being able to develop it more. I really enjoyed that, like making the progress, knowing that I was making progress,
Yeah,
seeing that I've been making progress. That was really good as well.
yeah, good, 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 good. Is there anything else that you wanna share about yourself or about the course?
Uh, hmm, no, I found the course very positive, and uplifting. Like even after each session, because it was like my bedtime, and I always found it hard to go to sleep because I was in such a good mood. Um, but yeah, I did find it very, like, a very positive experience.
Oh, good. Good. I'm happy to hear that. It's been a pleasure having you in the course with us, and I know we continue to communicate and stay in touch. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you and you showing up. Also, part of it is showing up, and you even though you work the night shift, you still were able to come to the Zoom recordings, and you grew because of it, which is fantastic.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all we need to do. So thank you.